As I said, a local high school has won essentially the Super Bowl of band competitions. I'm joined now with Hank Carter. He is the director of the Lee County High School Band, and Nathan Allen is the band captain. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
First off, now this is a mouthful, but it's the Georgia Music Educators Association District 2 Large Group Performance Evaluation, better known as
Festival. We just call it festival. It's a lot easier to say.
much easier to say, but huge competition. Essentially, this is the biggest competition for a high school band.
That's right, and we're really not competing against other bands. Instead, it's actually a little more difficult. We're competing against a standard.
Right.
And so we go down to Cairo and perform on the stage there. They have 3 judges that they hire from all over the Southeast that come in and listen to us and basically tell us how we're doing.
And this is, again, the best judges kind of in the area.
That's right.
And competing against a score, what does that mean?
There's a rubric. In other words, there's a definition of this is what a good band is, this is what an excellent band is, and this is what a superior band is. And so we know going in this is what we have to do in order to pull that off. But it's very difficult because that standard is very high.
Absolutely. And you brought 2 bands to this competition.
That's right. We have kind of I don't want to say junior varsity exactly, but mostly juniors and sophomores in our symphonic band. And they earned an excellent rating playing level 3 and level 4 music.
Wow.
But then our top group, the wind ensemble, earned straight superior ratings playing level 5 and level 6 music.
That is amazing. And how high do these levels of music go?
Level 6 is the most difficult.
Wow.
So we were playing a very difficult program.
And to get a superior ranking, that's superior.
It's the best you can get, and I think the icing on the cake for us was not only was it straight superiors, in other words, all 3 of the judges agreed that it was superior, but in every caption, A's from all 3 judges.
Amazing.
So that's the absolute highest that you can get. So we're very pleased.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Should be pleased. And now, Nathan, you are the band captain,
Yes,
a senior this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been in band all through your schooling?
I've been in band since 6th grade, so it's been a very long time in being in band.
Great. And what instrument do you play?
I play trumpet.
Trumpet.
Yes,
I played the oboe in high school, or excuse me, middle school, but it was an instrument I needed to quit for sure. But what's it like to get a superior ranking? Have you ever done this before?
We've done it ever since I've been in band.
Yeah.
Getting
He's a
superior
pro
ratings.
then.
But each year is different. Each year has a new satisfaction in the dedication and the commitment put into it. As in any competition, the dedication and commitment put into it is the one that gives you the satisfaction at the end.
Sure, because this isn't just like whether it be an after-school sport that you just practice, after school for a couple hours. This is practice after school and as an actual class.
Yes,
That's right.
So tons and tons of dedication there. And it's a huge group effort. Of course, we could only bring both of you gentlemen on this morning, but how many people are in the band?
There's, in the wind ensemble, that top group, there's 36.
Wow.
And that is the best wind players that we have, winds and percussion in Lee County, performing together.
Fantastic. Now talk to me a little bit more about these rankings. You mentioned good, excellent, and superior. How small of a, window is that superior ranking? You can only get a few points knocked off.
It's pretty small. Most judges would tell you that they go in thinking, all right, we start kind of at an excellent rating, that second level. And when the band plays all the right notes and all the right rhythms, okay, that's still an excellent rating. To get up to that next level, you've got to add emotion, you've got to add musicianship.
Sure.
And for a high school band to come in and do that, very difficult. High schoolers don't like to bring out their emotions. And so that's something that we have to teach them how to do.
Sure.
And these guys have become, over the past few years, very good at it.
Absolutely. Well, continuing those kudos to them. The head judge said this was extremely musical and enjoyable. So, again, congratulations to the both of you. We're going to find out more about Lee County's high school band and where you can find them in just a few minutes. Lee County High School Band has won both excellent and superior rankings at essentially their Super Bowl of band competitions. It is festival, and I am joined now with, let me see here, Hank Carter. He is the director of the band. Sorry for that. And Nathan Allen, he is the band captain, a senior and a trumpet player in the band. And now, Nathan, I've got to ask, the trumpet, it's only got 3 keys, but it's still pretty tough to play. How long have you been playing? How often do you have to practice?
Yes, ma'am. I've been playing since 6th grade, and practice is an everyday ritual that, especially to get to the superior level where we are at right now. So it's an everyday thing.
Right.
Especially with the different bands I'm in and the different genres I have to play. So.
Absolutely. Tell us some of those bands that you're in.
Jazz band, marching band, concert band,
Wow.
solo, brass choir, trumpet ensemble. It's
Oh my
a
goodness.
long list.
And now each band has different music.
Yes, ma'am. Each band has their own music. Each band has different music within that music. It's a chore.
Goodness.
It's good.
Well, you definitely do practice
Yes,
like
ma'am.
that. You were one of the soloists in this big band competition, the festival that was a few weeks back.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations
Thank you very
to
much.
you. What did it take to have to get that solo?
I was first chair, so with that first chair comes the responsibility of handling solos, and solos are a very interesting thing because you have musicality within that solo, so it's very good. I like solos are great.
Absolutely. Very prestigious.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations. Now, Mr. Carter, there were a few other solos in this big festival competition as well.
That's right, and we definitely want to mention a couple of those. Jonathan Lyons, who's a junior alto saxophone player with us, and also happens to be one of our drum majors, had a major solo in one of the pieces that we played. Lindy Massey is a senior. She's an oboe player, also one of our drum majors. She had a major solo, several major solos in a couple of pieces.
Wow.
And Danielle Ward, Dallas Carter on clarinet, each of them had solos. And of course, but then every other player is also making very important contributions as well.
Absolutely.
So it's definitely a team effort overall.
Certainly, we definitely wanted to highlight those soloists, though. That is a huge congratulations on their part. And now, you were telling me you had to pick out this music back almost last year.
That's the hardest thing to do, is choose the right music, because we want to choose something that's going to challenge the players in the band, but not be so difficult that they're not going to be able to be successful with it. And then, within each piece of music, we've got to look at all the different parts and where's the strengths of our band, and we want to build to those strengths. And which is one of the things that we do with, you mentioned the soloists. Do I have someone who can handle this alto saxophone solo? It's very important in this piece. And we did, and so that was one of the reasons that we chose the piece that we closed our program with.
Of course. Now, we have mentioned all the practicing and preparation going into this big competition, but there also was a sight reading portion of the competition.
That's right.
For people who aren't musically inclined or don't know too much about, I guess, concert band music, what does that mean?
Well, you figure we spend countless hours working on the music that we're going to perform on stage in front of an audience.
Sure.
But then the next part of it, to find out what we're really learning, we move into another room off the stage with another judge, and they give us a piece of music none of us have ever seen before.
Wow.
So it's new to me, it's new to the band.
No pressure.
And they give us 6 minutes, and they set the timer, and we have 6 minutes to talk about it. I talk to the band about it. We do some things we're not able to play at all.
Okay.
And then at the end of the 6 minutes, the judge says, "Ready, go." And we
Wow.
start the piece, and it's kind of, "See you at the end, guys." And they got
Cross
us.
your fingers, take a deep breath, and go.
That's right. But it really tests the skills that they're learning in class, because if they can really read what's in front of them, as opposed to me just saying, "Well, guys, it goes like this, play it like this." And so that's really an important part of what we do in terms of the rating process that we go through.
Certainly, and that tied into the superior
That's right.
ranking that you all have received.
Yes, we earned superior. Both of our groups earned superior in the sight reading room with straight A's down the page, and the judge was very impressed with our group. So I was very pleased about that.
Certainly. Well, congratulations again. If people out in the community want to go see it, you have your big spring concert coming up.
That's right. It's called the Prism Concert, where we basically take when people think of the band, it's a white light, and we open it up into the whole spectrum of the band. Nathan mentioned earlier the trumpet ensemble and the brass choir. We've got clarinet choir, flute choir,
Wow.
and of course our wind ensemble, our symphonic band, our marching band, and jazz band. All will be performing May 8th at 7 p.m. at the high school.
Goodness, sounds like a night of music.
It's going to be fantastic, and it's completely free.
Great. Well, again, congratulations to both of you and the entire band.